Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have got a new series that I'd like to do. I recently got back into GTA Online and I thought, because I love the car culture and the car community and cars in general behind, both in real life I suppose and in GTA, especially online, there's so many cars, so much customization. I thought I would do a series looking at some of the best driving roads in Los Santos and Blaine County. So we basically do one road per episode, talk about the road itself, why it's good, why other roads may be better, what cars to bring on it, how you should drive on it, you know, all this kind of stuff, taking a look at some of the great driving roads that we have access to in GTA Online. And episode 1 of this series, I suppose, is going to start off with Galileo Avenue, specifically split up into two parts, west and east. West Galileo Avenue starts from this small junction here, and then all this road to this tunnel here, come back to that later, and then East Galileo Avenue starts from this junction here, working westward, again to the tunnel, including this small loop of road here, which is extremely nice. And obviously it gets its name from the observatory which we are currently at right now in the Lampadati Tempesta, I believe. Fantastic car, fantastic sound to the car as well. I thought it'd be a great car to showcase what I think this road is going to be great for. And I think the main reason people are going to want to come to this road is for car meets and stuff. Obviously there's a large car park, as you can see just here. Plenty of space for you, your friends, people who perhaps watch your stream or whatever, to come here, chill out, hang out, and enjoy each other's cars. Obviously if you come in daytime you get fantastic views when you're by the roads, just looking over the whole of Los Santos really. But let's get into the main portion of this, which is the road itself. I am going to start with East Galileo Avenue, which I would like to describe as a hill climb. It's actually a very exciting piece of road, and I think one that supercar owners and sports car owners would love to take advantage of. We're going to do a little stretch here first, from east through the tunnel all the way to west, and then vice versa, west all the way back to east, to give you an idea of what the road would be like should you wish to sort of just drive all across it in the fastest time possible. So we're going to start here and talk a bit about the road, but got to get a perfect launch first. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. So like I said, this road is a bit like a hill climb. Plenty of sharp corners, and it's almost a bit like a slalom as well. Goes right, left, extremely sharp turns, very nice. Onto the main straight, through the tunnel. The gorgeous sound of the Tempesta through there. Up to a junction where you get a bit of air, another bonus point for the road, and then some more shallower turns, but of course still extremely fast since you're going downhill, ending at the junction just here. And then if we go the other way as well, to give you an idea of what that's like. Right, 3, 2, 1. So still a bit of a hill climb up here I suppose, but not as long, or only got 2 turns in. Careful not to go into the barriers there. On to the main straight. Plenty of chances to get air on the west side. Again through the tunnel. Now onto east. Oh, carrying a bit too much speed through the corners there. Could do with a bit more downforce. And then to the finish. So a pretty exciting road to drive on. I mean, like I said, you've got what appears to be basically like a slalom almost, up or downhill depending on which way you go. Very nice small bit of hill climb, great to test the car's handling. Some very nice sharp turns there. Onto the main straight to utilise the car's, I mean, blistering power. Onto West Galileo Avenue where you've got some shallower turns, but plenty of chances around here to get some air. So overall a pretty exciting piece of tarmac. And now we're going to quickly show off the sort of looped area. which is why I think it's actually good for car meets. Not just because you have the car park itself, but let's say you start from, let's go back to here. So you're driving down this road, a couple of turns here, nothing too difficult. Then you can slow down here, I suppose, then take it in turns to blitz through the tunnel. We'll do that now. Get a good launch. There we go, fantastic opportunity to show off the car's sounds. Then all you got to do is obviously just come back the other side and rejoin the car meet. I think it's a great road if you really want to have like a nice car show or a car event, but you just don't want to sort of sit around for the whole time. You also want to do a bit of driving, but nothing too difficult, and also, you know, it gives the best of both worlds. You can perhaps sit out, chill out here, and your friends, some other people are driving, going through the canyons, you get the engine noise in the distance. It could be a pretty cool event. Perhaps one that I could host in the future if you would be interested in doing that kind of thing. I know lots of people love doing car meets still in GT Online. There's a huge community for it. But yeah, I mean, we'll do a quick lap of the loop, one way clockwise and anti-clockwise. We'll start with clockwise first, starting here. It's almost as if it's a start line, I'd say. But yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So gorgeous views also of the Vinewood sign there in the distance. Some shallow turns there, a bit of a sharper one here. A bit too much speed through there. Through the tunnel. Of course, back up here. Ooh. Almost crashing. Okay, that went a bit wrong. Bit too much speed there. Got some understeer from the car. And then of course across the finish line there. Could be a very nice lap, I suppose, if you wanted to test out a car. I've got some corners and got a nice bit of straight. And then we'll go in the opposite direction to give you guys an idea of what that's like as well. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Down here, very tight turn there. Bit of a shallower one there, but don't want to carry too much speed. Through the tunnel. Sharp turn there, which I managed to miss and not do very well at all. Back up here, very shallow turns, going uphill. And across the finish line. Almost perfectly parked. But yeah, that is Galileo Avenue, both east and west. I've combined it into one road because I thought, why not? As you can see, it's great fun in a supercar or a sports car. Plenty of opportunities to catch some air. Got to be careful, of course, going downhill, whether it's either side east or west or in this loop here, of catching air, going into barriers and stuff off the cliff. But I suppose that's what makes this driving road so exciting to drive on. This would be great fun in a seriously fast car, trying to really push the limit of what your car can do, but also not head straight into a tree, I suppose. And yeah, it really tests your reactions as well, especially coming out of this tunnel here and then this sharp turn here. Do you know what? I'm going to give that another go. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this would be an ideal place to do a car meet or a car show, just because you have this nice little road to show off what your car can do, while also not leaving the car meet too far away. So here we go, and turn. Oh yeah, that is a tight turn, especially since you carry a lot of speed down that hill. But then I suppose a more relaxing drive up here. Perfect. But yeah, there you go. That is West and East Galileo. One of the best driving roads, I would say, in Los Santos. Absolutely fantastic fun. I recommend you guys give it a go, especially with the tunnel there. Bring your loud, fast cars. It's going to be a great blast, honestly, to do this. And of course, should you wish, there's also some small off-road tracks that loop around here, and of course again start from here. So if you wanted to do even an off-road car show, fine, yeah, you could just start from there. Perhaps not the best idea doing it in a supercar, but on this little trail here, up here, I don't know if this is the right way. Oh god. Yep, all part of the plan this. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Yeah, and then just come down here onto East Galileo, and then of course I suppose just back up again. So yeah, this road's got it all, I think. It's got sharp turns, shallow turns, uphill, downhill, straights, tunnels, off-road, and a nice gathering place for a car meet. I mean, honestly, one of the best strips of tarmac in all of LS, I'd have to say, and a great opener for our first episode of this series. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you had enjoyed or want to see more of this, or think you have a good recommendation for a road and a car that I should drive on, you know, comment down below, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Just off topic slightly, if you are currently in isolation or quarantine or wherever you are in the world, stay safe, practice social distancing, all that malarkey. You guys know what I'm on about. Stay safe, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Thanks very much. See you later.